What's going on, you guys? How you doing, America? You got Louis the Lions here. For the ones that don't know who I am, I'm a first-time inspirational book author, writer, motivational speaker. Be sure to follow me right here on Facebook, Instagram, especially YouTube. All right. I also have my first inspirational book out, which you guys can find through me. It's called The Lion's Den of Wisdom, written by yours truly, Louis Polino, aka Louis the Lions. Now, with this being said, you know what, America? It's a sad day. The reason I say that is because a great man lost his life over the freedom of speech, over trying to educate the young generation, trying to educate the world of so many things. And yet, poor Charlie Kirk, his life was taken by somebody that didn't agree with him, but also a fucking nut job. Now, with that being said, America, we've got to wake up. Charlie Kirk and the rest of them have always told us, but maybe we were too ignorant to understand, too blind to see what was in front, too dumb to wanting to hear the truth. But the fact of the matter is this, America, the truth is this: we have to stop the political violence in our country. We have to stop allowing nut jobs to get their hands on any kind of weapon. We need more security, to be visual, to be out in front, protecting the one that is trying to bring a little bit of peace, hope, and knowledge to the world. You know, I'm a firm believer that people like Charlie Kirk and myself and other people like us, we should be protected. No, I'm not saying that we're gods. No, there's only one God, and that is Him up above in heaven. There's only one Jesus, and that is Him who sits on the right side of the Father up in heaven. I'm not saying that. All I'm saying is that we should be protected because, you know, there are going to be individuals that don't like to hear the truth. And sometimes the truth scares people. Because, you know why? They're not ready. They're unprepared. The education that they lack, okay, has held them back over the years of their life. So instead of blaming themselves for the lack of education and the lack of drive and the lack of determination, they have to take it out on somebody that is trying to inspire other people in the world for a positive and better side. America, this is sick. We've got to stop allowing the criminals, Democratic parties in-house. We've got to put a stop to them. You know, great example. Look at the state of California. A lot of people say, so what? Look at it. You know, Those are the ignorant ones that are blind. And the reason I say that is because I was traveling. I was traveling on the freeways and I've seen, the homeless population and all the trash on the side of the freeway, the graffiti. It makes me sick because California could be a beautiful state. A beautiful state. But in order to do that, we have to get the negative people out of it. And that's starting with Governor Newsom. I'm sorry, but I'm not. I'm not sorry for speaking the truth. He has made the state of California not golden. The only thing that he's made the state of California is the color of brown. Poop. Because that's all you're going to find. Everywhere you go is poop on the walls, poop on the sidewalks. Nut jobs wandering the streets, causing harm. Illegal activity going on in alleys, downtown LA. The graffiti, the rapes, the killings, not to mention the drug selling that is being sold all over America. But also, it is being sold so much right here in the backyard of our own state, killing our children. Charlie Kirk has said it the best, and I agree with him. If you have not found Jesus, if you have not found a church, I urge you to. I urge you to find a church. Find a supportive community within that church. I urge you to find Jesus. Because I guaranteed you, there's nobody in this world, and I've always told you this throughout all my videos, there's nobody in this world that is going to be by your side faster than that man upstairs. I urge you, young men and women out in the world, to go to your community centers, your elderly centers, put in some time. Give back to the community. Because I guarantee you, when you give back to the community, you give back at an elderly center, okay? So many people feel that warmth, that love, that compassion. I urge you, young men and women all over the world, to pick up your Bibles. Get the dust off of them. Open them up and educate yourself. Because right now, we are in a spiritual war. We are in a spiritual war. We need to come together. This is not a race thing. But it is a religion thing. Why? Because we are fighting evil. Evil demons. Evil individuals. We are fighting. This is a pure fight for not only justice, but for world peace. America, it is so sad that Charlie Kirk lost his life. Someone that has tried to bring education, religion, speaking the truth about religion, speaking the truth about education, speaking the truth about life. Excuse me. And for his troubles, because someone didn't agree with this man, took his life. America, we need to stop this. And I'm telling you, this is the reason why I don't do public speaking. Because I'm afraid. I'll put it out there. Everybody's afraid of something. And if you think you're not, you're full of shit. Because there's always somebody out there, all right, that is not too bright. Maybe someone that's a few fries short of a Happy Meal upstairs. That's going to get the balls to take somebody's life out. That's why I'm scared to do public speaking. Because I'm afraid there's some Momo out there, some whack job, that ain't gonna like what I say. Do something scary. And I'm telling you, I don't have the money to hire a private security team, full detail. I don't have that. I don't have that luxury. But this is why I don't do public speaking. This is why I don't go out to the malls and do my public speaking like I want to. I would love to do that. Or go to churches and do my public speaking. But you know what? It's sad because not even churches are safe anymore. You got these whack jobs that are so freaking whacked out in the mind, they'll walk into a place of peace to destroy it. It's crazy. It is crazy how the world acts and how people act. Guys, we need to come together. I'm telling you. The whites, the blacks, the Mexicans, the Asians, all races need to come together in order to fight this evilness. In order to bring peace, world peace back, we need to come together. I don't know if you guys are sick of this trash that is going on in the world, but I am. And that's why I tried to make a difference in the world. I may not do public speaking, but I speak through social media. I may not do public gatherings and go out and shake hands and all that. But you know what? I write my inspirational books. I post my inspirational quotes daily. That is my way to give back to the community. That is my way to contribute to somebody that might need some help, some positive advice to push them back in the positive direction. We need to come together, guys. If not, we're not going to have a world much to stand on or left to run. Anyways, guys, it's Sunday. I hope you guys have a beautiful Sunday. My heart, my prayers constantly goes out to Charlie Kirk's family. And my heart and my prayers constantly goes out to America. Why? Because America needs the prayers. America needs prayers. And you know what? Prayers are powerful. Just have faith. Have faith and have patience. Just a little bit more, because I guarantee you, God is hearing our prayers. Other than that, guys, Sunday. Guys, have a good one. I'm Louis the Lions. Thank you for listening and tuning in. I love each and one of you guys. I couldn't do this without any of you guys, or without God and Jesus, or my family. in my life supporting me. Thank you. Thank you so much. Love you guys. God bless you guys. God bless your families. And God bless America.